First up, Junior Dos Santos and Jairzinho. I mentioned to Brett Okamoto how much firepower there is. How long does it last?
Yeah, man. Every time the heavyweights fight, you feel like it's going to go quick. But I mean, look, Dos Santos. I've seen he's been, with his chin. I feel like he's been a little bit more chinny as he, his boxing's always been good. But I feel that the power of Rosenstruck, I just think might play a factor. But I mean, I don't like to bet against Junior Dos Santos because, again, I rate him very high as his skill set. But they're heavyweights, and once they land on that chin, it's just very hard to stay standing.
Sean O'Malley, he's a different human being, as we know, with the hairstyle and the open relationship and what he rolls up in his not tobacco, if you want to put it that way. But is he the real deal in the fight game?
Mate, he is the real deal. He is. If you let him do his thing and fight his fight, he's a big problem. But you've got guys that I believe will be a problem for him, the pressure fighters. So once I see him against one of them guys, that's when I'll know if he really can handle the best, because I think the pressure is what will be hard for him. Yeah, 12 pro fights so far, 8 of them have ended in the first round with knockouts. Now, before I bring in the third question, I want to take you a look at this. Eddie Hearn, boxing promoter, had a rather embarrassing moment recently.
Hello and welcome to the weigh-in for Fight Camp. We're nearly there. Eddie Hearn joins us again. Apologies, we are live. Yeah, apologies for that. Apologies for language if you're watching that. Eddie.
It takes a lot to embarrass Eddie Hearn, but that did it right then. What's your most embarrassing moment?
Well, I haven't had any moments like that, but probably last time I was on this show when I had Amanda Nunes, I made an awkward sort of situation for her. She was pretty uncomfortable, made me uncomfortable and pretty embarrassed. Luckily, we edited that out, so hopefully they don't bring that footage back. Yeah,
we cut it out of the show with respect to you and Amanda, and the next time that you guys see each other as well. Question 4, UFC's worst trash talker. Who is it?
It's got to be the cringe, Triple C, you know what I mean? I just, it's a blowout, when he retired, and I'm like, man, I've got respect for him. He's done great things, well done on your career. And he said, post-fight, he goes, you don't have to hear my ass no more. But that was a blatant lie. I'm hearing him more and more every time, and, he just doesn't stop. Some of the stuff he says, look, he really does live up to that cringe name, so I'll have to say Triple Cringe.
We're going to hook it back for question 5 to our main event, what we started the show with, and that's the heavyweight title fight this weekend. Does DC, our guest on Fight Week this time, does he retire heavyweight champ?
Well, I wasn't sure if he would retire, but I mean, talking to him, I really do believe that he will retire, and I think he can get the job done. So either way, with the belt or without, I think he is retiring. We'll see anyway. I think if he definitely wins, he'll retire. I honestly think he wants to finish on top. If he loses, maybe, we'll see. Maybe there'll be another fight that might, maybe John Jones might get under his skin again, and they might, bring it back, bring another trilogy because of their rivalry.
Well, it's only one place to see 252, and that's this weekend on Main Event. Order it at mainevent.com.au. It's well worth it. We've talked about a few of the fights on that card. Don't want to look away for a second. Anything can happen.